fresh off another DraftKings miss. No Gretzky's here. I've already seen the chat going in on it. We're less than a minute in. The dog's already passed out. We haven't even started talking yet. But listen, nobody's here to see me. This isn't the Mike show today. No one's thrilled about it, even except for Damon Fat. Well, let's see if those comments are still here. Damon Skinny, I'm sorry. Look, he came in here. This is at 1:14 p.m. Eastern. My man got in here early. That's early to do that work. So shout him out. I appreciate the grit and grind. But this is it. This is exciting. We've pumped this up for a couple days now. I don't even know if this is a face reveal. Like a lot of people were saying that. I wasn't sure. We're gonna find out together. But I'm very excited to have on the Dumbo himself, Mr. L. Dumbo. Welcome to the afternoon marketplace. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah, I saw people in the Discord and the chat saying face reveal. Not at all. I've definitely been on shows before, but keep it hidden, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way if it was for a face reveal, there's no way you'd blow that here. You know what I mean?
I probably would, to be honest. What I would do is I just like randomly tweet it out on a burner account, do it the most subtle way. No, I never really hid in my face. I just keep my Discord and my Twitter as an elephant because I feel like it's more fun.
It is a lot of fun. I mean, it's created like mystique around you. I feel like everybody. I remember the first time. I forget who it was that alerted me. They were like, "Hey, did you know El Dumbo's in the Discord?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And it was like a celebrity. Actually, hold on. Where Greg just commented it. Where is it? Yeah, biggest celeb guest so far. There it is.
Didn't you have Jacob on like 2 weeks ago?
Well, yeah. I listen. The people speak. All right, the people speak.
Right, fair enough.
Where did Dumbo come from? Are you just a big elephant guy? Or you love the movie? Like where did
it's just one of my friends in Discord like 2 years ago was like, yeah, Dumbo, that suits you. And no one disagreed. Everyone was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, all right, I guess that's my name then. You know, you got to give the people what they want.
It is so true
for that. No one's really asked me that, which says a lot as well. Everyone's like, yeah, that makes sense.
I love that was just like, okay, I mean, if no one's going to disagree, that's who I am now. That's who I am now. I remember when I was in grade school, somebody called me Zucchini just because my last name Zakarian. It's like, that's it. That's the best we can come up with is another word that starts with Z.
I like that. I'm gonna call you Mike Zucchini from now on. When I'm talking internally about Team Hold, oh yeah, Mike Zucchini, his team have that. Nice.
Yeah, Zucchini's been yelling again. We got to check in on him. But I'm glad we could come on and just do strictly financial advice for like 25, 30 minutes.
Oh, is that the plan? Sure, let's go for it. That's exactly what I want to be doing. Get myself in hot water.
But you know what I did want to talk about? I feel like people see you in the Discord, but I don't know how many people know like what your role is, like how everybody knows like your I know what you do a little bit because we've talked, but like just to explain to the people, like what does your role entail besides like trolling me in the Discord as well as shout out actually Jeb Bush.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that's a large part of it, right? Like, so my point, I guess it's like how I see my role is for the community. So if the community is saying like this is an issue, it's taking that and packaging that for the teams internally. That's like one of the big things we do in the community team, and not just me, the entire community team. And so that will involve, working with someone like yourself, a content creator, working with someone like, Moment Ranks and Live Token, like keeping close contact with all those teams who build like the third party applications. But even someone like Plunge Father or the Judge or, all these different streamers and content creators, trying to make sure that they have an open avenue to at least one of us on the community team and just building that relationship. And it's still kind of an ongoing process in terms of that side of things. But that also echoes in terms of like, not just content creators, but even like if somebody's just made an account and they've just entered the Discord, we now have like a new members area and we can go in, DM that person, one-on-one chat and be like, hey, how's it going? Like, how can we help? And just trying to hold their hand through the process. So doing that on the low level, all the way to like the top level of like the Nine Lives Lounge, the big content creators, that sort of thing. So
yeah, that would be
the main thing.
The Nine Lives Lounge, that seems to be pretty new and exciting. And I feel like we get, I think it's Dan Tuck, yeah, right in here, who's been like, he's like, oh, hey, this is what Dumbo said in the Nine Lives Lounge. We get like a little screen grab. So we know you're in there and you're active.
Yeah, and it's been kind of taken over my job for the last week and a half because we launched it. There was a few bumps in the road. That's all on me, to be honest. So, for example, the Collabland bot wasn't working too well because about 3,000 people tried to use it all at once, and the bot was just like, no, not having that, which is fair enough. I should have planned better. And then also we're trying to do these daily jersey giveaways, and there's just so many moving parts when you're doing a giveaway. and you work with a company like the NBA. And it's not necessarily just the NBA. Like we have to internally be aligned on what a giveaway is, what the terms and conditions are, etc. Now I was like, I'm just doing a giveaway in Discord, super easy. I'm just going to roll with it. And then everyone turned around and was like, you haven't spoke to legal or market? Like, what are you doing, Luke? Get on it. Like, and then obviously that's where Dumbo comes into play. Very fitting name. So like I had to go back and cross some T's and dot some I's. There's been, because of that, because like kind of let down on the promise of a jersey giveaway, I'm trying to make sure we're super active, trying to make sure the community know like, hey, we're not ignoring you. There's just been some bumps here. That's all. Why are you not in the Nine Lives Lounge, Mike? What's going on?
All right. Well, here, listen, we made some decisions a couple months ago. You know what? That's what's beautiful about Top Shot, Dumbo, is that there's different ways to play the same game. You know?
Yeah, but I've been telling people I'm going to deliver for the Nine Lives Lounge, mate. You just didn't trust in the Dumbo. That's the problem.
That is, I mean, you made that very clear in the Discord where you were like, I told you, and then there was a lot of breadcrumbs that there was like CC context clues. It was a lot. There was some roadmaps.
I can't believe like First Mint are breaking news so often. I can't believe I managed to slip it past Luke, where I literally told him. So for those of you who know, Luke Doucette from First Mint, he's like the guy who's always leaking news. I don't know how he does it, but like if we're going to do a drop, obviously we have to like mint the moments on the blockchain before we package them. And we want to be like, hey, these are moments that are coming up and we want to reveal them. But Luke always manages to sneak in. Like he must have alerts anytime anything on the blockchain or API changes, and he is on it. And like fair play, like it's good he keeps us honest as well. You know?
Yeah, I just think it's that deep voice. I think that tricks people into giving him information. He's like, "Well, what's up, everybody?" We're really excited. We're having him on tomorrow night, so we will grill him for this. And also, look at Danny Parker, the Game Cat. Just gives a little. We'll have to give you half of that. We'll give you.
I mean, that's for me. That's all for me. That's what I was taking from it.
Yeah, it's not how it works though. So it's.
Yeah, no, I only play. No, I do have a lot of love for Luke. I'll definitely watch him tomorrow. But like, so he was saying in his little group, like, Nine Lives Lounge is coming this weekend. I literally went in and said it's 100% not launching on the weekend, not tomorrow, because it was launching the same day. And I don't know how I got away with that in front of like Detective Luke. And I was like, all right, there we go. Detective Doucette is what I should call him. But yeah, I was really happy with that. I was maybe pushing it a little bit too much, but no one knew it was coming that day, so I got away with it.
Has that been like the biggest thing that you've undertaken since this role? The Nine Lives Lounge?
I would say for me personally, yes. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily the biggest thing in terms of like even workload or like the long-term impact. For example, there's other things like Collabland itself will be more involved in the community. Like ideally, we've said this in the Discord itself, but like ideally we're going to have it so that if you're in our Discord community, you have to connect to Collabland, and to get access to the main chat channels, you have to own like at least a few moments. And it's not going to be like you get wild access and wild prizes, but it means that like, if you're in the community, if you're in our Discord, like you own Top Shot moments, and that will just help reduce like the bad actors, the spammers that like mass DM, the scammers, all those people. They'll just be out because they won't be able to link to Collabland.
Right. And that's like one thing. I mean, not that you're promoting people being dickheads, but it's you almost can understand. Like you're like, well, you do own 12 moments, so okay. But hey, you don't own any moments. You can't be a dickhead right now.
Basically, yeah, pretty much, because there's people like the truth is that some of these comments where I'm not going to call them dickheads at all, but like some of them come from like passionate people who own moments and they are collectors, but they're upset. And so like it's really helpful for us if we can have like a clear line. Like again, everyone in this channel owns 10 plus moments. So everyone in this channel is someone on the platform we should be listening to. Because at the moment you just hear a sea of voices and it's like, is this guy just trying to, you know, trash our product because he's bought into another product and he's trying to get everyone over there, you know, like that kind of happens. And so it's kind of a nice line of sand. So I actually think, and I'm not the only person on Collabland, but I'm working on it at the moment. And I think in the future, that'll be way more impactful for just the longevity of this community. But for me personally, I'd say that NLL is definitely what feels more impactful. Like for where I see it in terms of what it means for this community, in terms, not just the NLL community, but as a whole, saying like, hey, you trust in us, you believe in us. We've over delivered on that promise, hopefully, is what we can be saying.
And I do wonder too, and this isn't me trying to get information out of you, but, or because I know it's been on, like, people have been getting excited on Twitter and being like, hey, do you remember that one blog post from 16 years ago? But like, it does seem like if this is a thing that goes well, that there's going to be other opportunities to branch out and make other like smaller communities within the community. And maybe that's not Top Shot sanctioned. Maybe that's actually just kind of like how the other content creators are creating stuff. But it does seem like if the Nine Lives Lounge goes well, it's like, oh, okay, maybe there's another opportunity to do something similar or different. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, look, like we didn't work with Collabland. So just to give some background context, Collabland is often used for people who have like NFT projects where you can say you get gated access because it links your Discord account to your MetaMask or your OpenSea account, whatever it is, and that's on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, TopShot being on the Flow blockchain means that when we're working with a partner like Collabland, they're going to have to not completely start from scratch, but they have to build infrastructure to work with a different blockchain. We didn't, obviously, yes, Nine Lives Lounge was one of the driving factors to get that done, but it wasn't like, okay, now we've done it for 3,000 collectors, we're never going to touch it again. Like, so 100% gated access is going to be used more. I don't think we're going to see something like Nine Lives Lounge, at least not for anything like unexpected. We'd make that super clear in advance because that is like the flagship. This is it. But it doesn't mean that we couldn't see a world where it's like, hey, maybe it's like next season. It's like, hey, the Lakers are playing the Bucks. Let's say if you're in the Lakers team based on owning a certain number of moments for the Lakers, you get to go in the Lakers chat channel. And if you're in the Bucks moments, you get to go in the Bucks chat channel. And like, I'm just spitballing here. I'm not saying what will happen. But then when we could bring collectors together based on their collection within our community and really could go full circle where it's like you collected, 50 Lakers moments because you're a Lakers fan. Then you've joined our community and there's no recognition at the moment. Whereas in the long term, it could be, and now you can like say, hey, I'm a Lakers fan. You can see that in my role. I get access to a Lakers chat channel. It doesn't mean it would be full of like prizes and giveaways or extra utility. It just means you could meet other collectors. I think that would be something we definitely start exploring. I mean, really fun as well.
I think so too. I mean, I think that goes back to the community aspect of all of it too, where you're finding people with shared interests. I mean, obviously Top Shot is the shared interest, but whether it's Lakers or whatever, like it's just another opportunity to connect with people you don't know, but that are into the same shit you're into, which is cool.
Yeah, just to quickly add on, like I know when you're talking about like 16 years ago, I know over the weekend people talk about, the Seeing Stars set was mentioned in office hours and this set was mentioned here. And like, potentially we do in the future look at giving some sort of, hey, you guys all own this set, you get this channel or this role, but it's really not on the immediate radar in terms of saying like, we're not going to say you own this set, you get 9 Lives Lounge level utility or roles or access, I should say. It's just not going to happen because that would defeat the point of the NLL. But it is possible that next season or in the future in general, we do look at it again. But like, I wouldn't buy moments based on that. I wouldn't start collecting set now because it's definitely not going to be anything that like game changes the value of that set. It's definitely not going to like change the value entirely.
This is my fate, and I don't know any of this. I didn't research any of this. This is me just shooting from the hip. So feel free, everybody in the chat, to dunk on this. I want to know how many times someone's coming up with an idea where they wouldn't immediately benefit from it. And that's like, so it's like, hey, actually I own 8 Celtics moments, and I think anyone that has 8 Celtics moments should probably be named CEO of a like, I would like, if you want to have these big picture ideas of what we should do, you have to do it before you already own the set. That's what I'm saying. And again, maybe that wasn't the case, but that's just, I've been seeing a lot of that.
Exactly. And that's the thing is like, when I'm talking about these decisions, the truth is I'm talking about it purely from a community side of things, like purely how we get the community to be more engaged and brought together. And so if there's a community that hold all these certain moments, then yeah, maybe we can like build on that, but we're not just going to do it just for the sake of like, oh, they've asked for it. Like 200 people own those moments and they've asked for it, but there's not like a valid reason of like why it would benefit the community,
Right. Because I have a list of moments, like I can look them up and that I have, and I would also like something. So
that specific list.
Yeah. Just like if you own these 310 moments, I think you get your own moment. How much FOMO did you have not being in Summer League? Did it hurt?
Man, you know what's worse is bit behind the scenes. So I got messaged being like, hey, do you want to come to Summer League? Because obviously the community, it'd be good to have like a community rep to sort of help with like Jacob. Not as like the face like Jacob was, but just sort of helping on the trenches and stuff like that. And I was like, yes, absolutely. I've been chatting to people like Mike Zucchini. I've been chatting to like other groups that will go, and that would be amazing. So that was like 2 weeks or something before, and they're like, all right, we'll get back to you in a few days, and then I just didn't think about it, but I don't have the vaccine because in Mexico where I'm based, they're still slowly rolling it out. So I've not even had the opportunity yet. And so they came back to me. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're not vaccinated. You obviously can't go." And I felt so silly, but I was already then like involved in all the discussions around it and like meetings. So for the next 2 weeks, I just saw all the pings and all the Slack channels and all the like calendar invites to talk about Summer League. And I was like, constant reminders. I really wish I was there. I mean, it looked incredible. Like I think just seeing the first Top Shot event that everyone went to in a way, that's what it felt like.
Yeah, I think I think moving forward, though, it's going to be pretty exciting. Like anytime. I mean, I don't know if there's opportunities to replicate what Summer League was, or if it's just Summer League every time. But I imagine, especially as everything gets a little bit safer, that's going to be even more fun to do that again. Because it really was. And I mean, I've said this publicly and privately a bunch of times, but man, I was already pretty excited about Top Shot, and then after that experience, I was like, oh man, this is dope. Like to see it actually live happen, like in the way that it did with the minting of the moments and all of the stuff,
Wild seeing videos of people that were like day one bought a moment, and then with day two in the arena opening a moment from day one. That was just blowing my mind. Like just I don't know, it was just wild to see. Like
yeah.
Sort of thing that we'd always sort of knew would be a possibility. Even when I was a collector about 8 months ago, I was like, that makes sense. One day you'd be able to buy these moments that quickly, but seeing it this quickly happen was just blowing my mind. It was awesome, I thought.
And to be able to do it in not that Summer League is a test, but you had like a concentrated group of people there that already were aware of Top Shot that could kind of like run through it. And so if it I don't know, you just got like a sample size that wasn't too serious, right? Like you're not doing it at a finals game or something like that, where like the moment would have so much value, which is pretty cool. And yeah, Danny Parker's saying the kiosk with design was fire too. Yeah, I mean it looks really cool. Really cool.
When I got a sneak peek of it, I was like, what this like? It blew my mind of what they pitched to us internally. I was like, this is so much better than you made it sound. Like calling it a kiosk makes it sound like not like bad, but just a lot smaller. This was, I think someone maybe in your Discord said, or one of the other ones said it should have been called like Top Shot Command Center. And I was like, that's what it should have been called for sure.
It did. Because when I kept saying it reminded me of like a PacSun kiosk in a mall or something where you get sunglasses. Like that's what, when people said kiosk, that's what I was thinking. And then when you got there, it looked like a spaceship. And I was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was awesome. So I wanted to give you an opportunity too, and I won't take up too much every time, I promise. But I don't know how comfortable you feel saying it. Have you had fun like behind the scenes or internally when someone like me yells about something and like say Cool Cats, right? Like a month or 2 months prior, knowing in the back of your head being like, wow, this idiot is going to be wrong in 2 months, but like he doesn't know he's going to be wrong yet, but you get to just like see the wrongness happen.
I don't know if I get fun. I feel like I get a little bit stressed. I take it like if I'm involved in the project or the team that's working on that, I feel like, man, we got to make sure that this guy's shouting about it, this Mr. Zucchini, that when we reveal it, he's like apologizing for being upset about it, almost that level of like that. Like that's what I tried to achieve with the Cool Cats and the team. It wasn't just me, obviously, there's people behind the scenes, but like seeing the reactions, like I was just like so happy because these people that had been badgering me and the team for 2 months were now like, yes, he's done it, we've done it, like amazing. So like and I can't stress enough, there is so many people behind the scenes. For example, like the marketing team sorted out the infinite object. Like I had nothing to do with that. They were just like, we're going to do this. I was like, that's amazing. And I think that was the biggest sort of straight up, wow, this is amazing. Other than maybe potential early access to Dapper IP, the infinite object piece was probably the coolest thing to get. And it didn't involve me at all. So I feel a little bit bad to take any sort of glory from them. But when you're on the community, like you kind of are the front lines. So whenever we're planning stuff, it is, to me, it's a little bit more stressful. I think other people in the team might have more fun, but I have the stress of like, wow, he's yelling now. If we don't deliver, he's yelling and DMing, and like, that's it. My head's on the block. You know, it's very much like the good and the bad of the passion, I would say.
I'll very rarely DM you with anger. I promise. Maybe I'll yell here, but I won't DM you about it. It's performative yelling.
Yeah, no, I like the yelling though, because I was a collector and I know what it's like, and it comes from that place of I just want this project to do well. I want not just for my own collection, not just for my own portfolio, but I think so many of the people that are on the platform right now have been here for the early days, and I'm talking like February, January sort of time, and they want to see Top Shot do well because they've been telling their friends for months, this is the future. And it's like, if you don't do well, I'm gonna look silly in front of my friends, let alone my portfolio or anything like that. So it's like, I do feel the last month, I would say, all the activations, the finals, the draft, the summer league, the kiosk itself, the merch coming out, I do feel now, like at least myself, when I tell people about Top Shop, I'm like so proud to be a part of this because it's so like tangible now, what we've been talking about coming in the future, you know?
Yeah, I'll say too, like there were moments where, you know, like April and May, where I was like, wow, I've really committed a lot of time to do, and I was enjoying it. I was having fun, so I didn't care. But I was like, this will suck. Like 2 years from now, if this doesn't go well, there will be a library of time that I wasted that will be available for the public. And so there was a part of me that was like, oh man, and I was feeling better pre Vegas, but then really after going to Vegas, I was like, we were right. we were right the whole time. We were excited for the right reasons. And it's just, I think we just had false expectations of like, or unrealistic expectations of what things, like what they were doing in February was bonkers. And to think that that was going to continue at that same pace, right? It's just like, that's not how anything works.
Yeah,
and it feels like, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like we're at that situation where everyone's like, I love this, like this thing, like it's like a club. I want to be in this club.
Yeah.
I want other people to know, but then whenever people join the club, I'm not so happy because now it's not so exclusive. And I mean, there's kind of a learning period, like ripping off the band-aid of like, no, like more people are going to join. There's going to be more moment supply to let everyone join so that everyone can own a few moments so they can have a shot to go to the NBA, etc. And I think we are getting past that a little bit now. And I think as we move to the off-season, Series 3, we'll get to really sort of reinforce that idea that like, you know, rare is rare, legendary is super rare, but common moments are going to be common. And that's not a bad thing because it means that people can get in the platform, they can get a taste of it, and then they can work their way up the sort of ladder of collector score, ladder of access, and sort of like in the long term, ladder of extra utility. You know, and we're seeing that with the Nine Lives Lounge. Like now, you might join the platform, you know, see the Cool Cat set and be like, oh, like this is interesting, this is so unique, what's going on here, and just follow that line and go climb that ladder and buy the Cool Cats over time. Maybe you rip a pack, you sell the moments as a pack so you can buy the next Cool Cat moment, and that's how you ladder up, you know. And I think it's really exciting to give those sort of avenues of play, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, right, and it just had to iron itself out a little bit so that that it just made more sense to the people who had gotten in when they got in. But you're absolutely right. Like that's it, I mean, that's why they're called common. That's why they're called legendary. That's why they're called rare, right? To make, so that all makes sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I was just gonna say last thing as well. Like I can't imagine if 6 months ago you could say, hey, you could go to Vegas, you could potentially win like a VIP experience, or you could just go yourself, meet the Top Shot team, get some Top Shot merch, and then even be in the background of a moment that you can buy. Like this, I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be two of them, but you can see like the Top Shot section in the background of one of the moments. And it's like, that's insane. That's wild that there's someone who right now who can buy a moment that they're actually in, and we're still in like the first 14 months or so. So imagine next series what that's like.
In the Killian Hayes one, when you break it down, my fraudulent Cool Cat self is in the moment.
Did you wear your Cool Cat jersey when you won in the Cool Cats?
Yeah. Hey, I paid for the Cool Cats. I paid for them.
I'm a called them up. They're gonna come rip that off you, mate. That is shocking. That is shocking.
What was I had already purchased it. I had purchased the Cool Cats, and then I purchased the Cool Cats jersey. The jersey came in, and then I sold the Cool Cats because I got the utility. I got the utility I wanted, was the jersey.
That's an amazing story. I'm so happy we're having this chat after we launched the Nine Lives Lounge. That just makes me so happy that now you're like, I shouldn't have done that. Like,
no, I'm an idiot. People tag me every day, whether it's on Twitter or in the Discord. Like, hey, you see what that LaMelo is right now? It's like, yes, I do. I am. I'm aware.
Yeah, you should have this chat with Luke tomorrow. Luke Doucette, he sold his Cool Cats like 2 days before we launched the NLL.
Oh,
what is going on with the content creators not having faith in me here? What is this?
Listen, first of all, I didn't know that was you. I didn't know that was your responsibility. Listen, you know what? Full disclosure though, if I had them when you launched, I probably would have sold them still.
Fair. No, it's the thing. Like for me, when I'm looking at a group like that, like I don't think that when we do these things like an experience, an event, like price is going to fluctuate. And some people are going to be like, okay, now it's at the point I don't want to hold these moments regardless of extra utility. And some people are going to be like, wow, I'd pay any price to get to meet like that NBA player or speak to that person at the Dapper team. You know what I mean? So it's like, I do think it's so relative to what you want as an individual, where the utility is. And I think that's what we're trying to strive for long term. Number one aid person.
Unbelievable. All right, before I get you out of here, you mentioned that you were a collector, and I mean, obviously I know now you being in Dapper, that probably changes what you can collect like on Top Shot or anything, but where did your like collecting start, and like what do you go after now?
Yeah, I mean, kind of really was mostly just start off with Top Shot. I went pretty hard in January because I was like, this is an incredible product and this seems like the future of it. And then obviously I dabbled a little bit in NFTs before, but not much, but it kind of sparked me to do more. And now, to be honest, I don't have a bunch of time to collect, but I do hold a few of NFTs. I don't really want to name too many and unintentionally pump or not. You know, like it's always always have to be conscious of it. But like, I think there's a load of cool ones out there in the space right now that are providing utility in a really exciting way. Beyond just like, I don't want to trash products either, but like some products they put out like a roadmap, and the roadmap is like, if we sell 50%, we'll give away 1 ETH, and it's like, yeah, but you won't, because you'll sell out in 5 minutes and it will come after, you know. So I think any sort of product or platform that's given like an actual roadmap of like actual planned future, I think that's really cool in the NFT space. But I also like the ones that are like, hey, here's what we're gonna do in the next month, and then it remains to be seen. Kind of like the approach Top Shot's taken of like, this is what's coming up now, like, but there's more coming. And I think if you do that, you build the trust of like believe in that platform, and it will pay off in the long term. And I think it's when I look at the other NFTs I hold, I do like to go for the speculative ones of like if I trust the team, it's going to pay off, and if I don't, if the team like fail me, then lesson learned, sort of thing.
Right.
Very vague answer there. Very vague.
No, that was good. You did not pump your bags, and you also didn't yell at anybody, which, you know, is from my perspective, I was really, you pump your bags, whatever, that's not as exciting. But if you did trash someone, I would have been very excited. If you just came out and said, you're like, so, I can't even think of one right now to dunk
I should have gone for like the big one, just trash CryptoPunks or something like that. Tried to tank them. That's what I should have done. Yeah.
Yeah, you were like the other shoe on the CryptoPunk is about to drop.
Calling it here, people. It's overvalued.
Yeah, today's the top. Today's the top.
Oh mate, if it drops now, I'm gonna feel horrible. Like, this is what I mean. I just feel too bad.
No, you can't. You want to know why? Because then you can claim that you have influence. We would have to switch roles. You would have to then host a daily show because you would know more.
That's what it is. If I could predict it. No, I could never. I don't know. I don't like the public speculating too much. I know, like, obviously it's fun and it's like really cool when it, like, it's a lot of good discussion in the NFT space. Yeah. But I think some of it is undermined with like negative or malintention, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree. And that's why I really enjoyed the Top Shot space, because you can talk about basketball more so. And like, there seems to be like, there's a result-based thing that can impact the value of something. Whereas the NFT space, at least for someone who talks about NFTs, I don't feel comfortable. I just don't feel comfortable talking about it because I don't know it. And I feel like the things I would talk about would be the things that would make me rich. Like, you know?
Mate, I'm seeing people in chat asking about my accent. What's going on here? This is shocking.
All right, sounds Aussie, I'm hearing. I was Northern Ireland originally, but then grew up in the Isle of Man.
Wow, that's super specific. It's a little scary. Like, if that was true, I'd leave this school right now. I'd be like, nah. Yeah, you got stalkers out there. No, I'm from the UK. I'm from England.
England, okay.
Half Irish, so that was fairly close.
All right, well, someone threw Welsh in there. Colin said Brooklyn.
Oh, fair.
Oh, that's excellent. All right, you almost are at your time limit, so I need to get you out of here. Is there anything you want to say to me directly? Is there anything you wanted to get off your chest? Is there anything?
Wow. Let me get the list out here, mate. All the problems we've got. I need another half hour. No. I think, to be honest, I love the Team Whole Gang. I mean, there's so many awesome sub communities within Top Shot. I want to do my best to help you guys out. So maybe not even just to yourself, Mike, but to your community. Like, don't hesitate to be like, as a group, we think this would be cool. As a group, like, this is kind of how we feel. Like, I think sometimes discussions stay too private, and if they're for the good of the community, let us know. If they're for the good of the product or the platform, like, let us know. And I'm not saying like, come and tell me we need auctions or burning. Like, yeah, big picture stuff we know, but if it's like, hey, you know what, like, rename this Discord channel. If it, like, something as simple as that, add this emoji. Like, don't, even if it feels silly, like, I think the more open discussion we have, the more transparency and communication back and forth, the better the whole platform can be. So
and I just want I want to say too, like, you know, both behind the scenes, like in the content creator space, and then also in the community space, I know how much everyone values you being, like, just your presence in the Discord goes a long way, and you are universally in a position where a lot of times you take a lot of negative feedback. You are like universally like loved and respected in the community, and multiple people have DM'd me being like, dude, it's so sick that like Dumbo makes fun of you. that he's active in the Discord. So we really appreciate it over here, and I appreciate you taking the time to come on the show too and hang.
Yeah, no, always. Do feel free to give me a shout if you ever need anything from me, even if it's just jumping in. Like, I know sometimes like little communities have like bubbling conspiracy theories, and they wait until it's like on Twitter and everyone's screaming about it. And it's like, just tag us in early. We can jump in and clear things up. That's fine.
Yeah, wait. You don't have to wait until it's quote tweeted, retweeted, quote tweeted again, and then it's now trending.
Yeah, like some of the times I look on a Twitter thread, I'm like, why did no one just ask me? I gotta
Yeah.
clear this up right away. I don't understand. Like,
I love when I get tagged in stuff, and it's like I've made it explicitly clear I am not connected. I don't know. I can't give you answers. I can just tell you who won last night.
yeah, that does happen. Some of the content creators would DM me being like, "This person thinks I work for you, like for no
Yeah.
reason. Can you help?" I'm like, "All right, fair enough."
Oh
But
man. Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I do have to drop, but this
Yeah,
was
get
really
out of here.
fun. Always
Yeah.
happy
Well,
to do this again.
yeah, we'll get you back on. We'll get you back on. I'll let you know what I get out of Detective LG tomorrow night, and if there's anything I need to report back.
Detective D set, I like it. I'll be watching. I'll be trashing him in the chat. You'll see some guy just being really abusive to him. Like, who is that? That'll be
Yeah.
me.
Wait, hold on. Are you Damon Skinny?
No, I'm not. But I would love to
Okay,
confirm
all
that.
right. That you almost implicated yourself right there.
That would have been a reveal for sure.
Yeah, you got to shut the stream down. Oh
Well,
man. All right, get out of here.
Mike. Thanks to the whole team, whole community. Don't let Mr. Zucchini bully you. You guys should revolt. I'll catch you later.
All right, take care, man. That was awesome. That was the best. And while he was leaving, I missed another Gretzky. So if anybody hit one, let me know. That was awesome though. Shout out Dumbo. I know I gave him probably a little too much love there at the end, but he's such a good dude and has been so cool in our Discord and really is mean. So I like that. All right. Fight 949. I just want to say thank you for putting this in the chat like 15 times. It's, hey, brother, I'm sure you remember the day. I like that you said, I'm sure you remember, and I'm not saying I'm not sure if you remember. Hey, brother, I'm sure you remember the day I joined Top Shot. Still super glad I did. And if you have time to check out my collection, Top Shot certified bucket getters. All right, shout out Fight 949. Happy you're here. We're not going to do that right now, but thanks for coming back. I hope it's going well. Maybe we'll check it out in a little bit. All right, we should. What are we doing today? Right? There's Top Shot's getting a little sexy, got a little bit exciting. We've got what the Okoro information came down, and we're talking about speculation. The first guess at how many minted are 2.5 million. We're expecting 2.5 million Okoro summer fandom moments. But that was cool. I think, everybody in the Discord was saying it. We were just hungry for something. So that was cool. That was cool to see that. So what did you need? You needed 4 dunks, 3 calves, or 3 calves, 4 dunks, something along those lines, right? So let's go over we'll check out OTM for a second and just see what's cracking over there. See how we're doing. Let me blow that up. You also see Wancho. Wancho got traded. So now we have a new mini bottleneck, right? So that shot up to $26. That's hanging there. DeMar DeRozan, blah, whatever. Goran Dragic, Colin Sexton, and Kyrie Irving are all the movers. Hey, shout out to Joel Embiid, who is making like 190 million or something wild now in a 4-year extension. Worm, thank you, Worm. 3 calves, 4 dunks. But yeah, Joel Embiid just got freaking paid, absolutely paid, which is pretty fun. Also, we're getting some Bundesliga updates. Bayern is up 2-1 in the 71st minute. Shout out all you Tops heads who bought those moments. But this is what we got, right? The top gainers and sets. The summer 21, man. So they announced, Jago says there's no collector score bonus for quest rewards, right? Same as buying a common off the market. That is my understanding for quest rewards. I'm not sure. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But look at these summer of 21. They announced the Okoro quest, right? And then everyone goes nuts, especially Real Rad Dad, who got a Gretzky. Let's go, Real Rad Dad. They announced the Okoro, and then look at this. The RJ Hampton is up to 137 right now. This shot up to like 149, 150, I think. Killian Hayes is up to like 94. And then Bull is at 50. But you can see there's so many more minted of those, right? So, oh my gosh, so many updates. But yeah, look at this. This is pretty nuts. I have a tough time with where the fandom tier moments are. Right? Like, how much value do these hold long term? Right? There's some excitement that it's like, oh, it's the first time they ever did fandom tier. It's the first time you could ever like mint a moment live, right? So I think that part's exciting. Killian Hayes is nice. RJ Hampton's nice. Bol Bol's fine. But like long term, what are those things worth? And so now even talking about like the challenge, right? Like so Okoro is going to be this fourth one. And the Okoro again, there's going to be there's 4,000 Bol Bols. There's going to be 45,000 at least. Maybe not 40. It's going to be over 30,000 Okoros. I think, right? So what could the last moment be that it's like, what could that last moment be worth? Right. So, and so Jeb's in the chat saying, I think they could hold a lot of value very long term. And so for me, this only works one way. That's so let's just assume whoever wins MVP tonight, right? So it's either who's it? Me Too from the Kings? Is it the King? I don't know who Me Too plays for. I think it's the Kings. And then or Peyton Pritchard maybe, or Aaron Neesmith, right? Like just say it's one of those three guys. The only way in my brain that that moment ends up being worth a F ton in the future is if they become a great basketball player, right? Because wow, we the people, dude. We the people, show me your ways. Show me your ways, we the people. Mihal says, yeah, very long term, I could agree as being the first ever minted in the arena. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. Don't you think the first ever NBA game moment minted would be worth more than a summer league moment? I don't know. I just think like as more people as more basketball fans come into the space, I think there'd be way more excitement around, like, it only works if Killian Hayes becomes a star, if RJ Hampton becomes a star, if like Peyton Pritchard Neesmith, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know I just don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying sell him either. This is just like where my brain's at. Cause I'm having a tough time deciding what to do with RJ Hampton. Slappy says, what do you think about PJ Series 1 triple badge, triple digit future?
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's my passwords for everything. Brian says, you mean like the first narrated moment? Conley, dunk on him. Dab on him, B-Foss. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think the only way it becomes like a sick-ass moment is if Killian Hayes becomes a sick-ass player. So that's just kind of where I'm at. But here's the thing, though. I'm on team try to buy Luka Top Shot debut. So all I'm doing is talking myself into selling things, right? There we go, Kevin. Kevin with the take. Are you telling me that Summer League success doesn't translate to the league? Glenn Rice Jr. There you go. Dab on him, Dan. You know what, though? Fuck it. We're going to check on PJ Washington. Let's see how my man is doing. Wait, do we have any red dots? We need to see if we sold anything so we can get that Luka. No red dots. I got to tell you, full disclosure, I bought a shit ton of Paul Millsaps today, and I blame Big Mike or Big Ticket because, oh my goodness, no need to do that. Slappy says, are there Summer League packs? No. So what they did was there were 3 consecutive days where they minted one moment. It was Killian Hayes on day 1. It was RJ Hampton on day 2, Bol Bol on day 3. That's where we're at. Ryan says, with the team hold crew in the background, once they drop post challenge, we collectively should try to own them all. All right. All right, here we go. What do we got? Dude, this PJ's up to 73. Remember this bad boy was down to, what was it? Down to 54. Guys, I'm nervous about PJ, though. I'm going to be honest. Because it is getting scary. There's a lot going on. Yeah, let's go look at my Millsaps. Let's go look at the Millsaps right now. So Big Ticket in the Discord was like, Millsap has yet to sign with his new team. We're assuming he does not come back to the Nuggets and that he doesn't retire. Maybe he's got a 1 year, a 1-1 or something, maybe a late. So he becomes a bottleneck. And so here we are, baby. Here we are. The Millsap, baby. That's what we're doing. So anybody who's here for the first time, I just lost all credibility. And I don't blame you. I understand it. I wouldn't follow this anymore either. But however, if you are into the shenanigans, let me go ahead and drop a link for the Discord if you want to join that bad boy. And just a reminder, we're tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern. We're here with our man, LG, Detective Doucette. Thursday, 3:30 Eastern. Friday, 3:30 Eastern with Johnny Vibes, baby, from the poker world. Oh, man. Anyways, all right, Smart 80. I can't talk about Marcus Smart right now. They gave him so much money. They gave him you know what? Shout out to Marcus Smart for getting the bag, though. Shout out for Marcus. Get that bag. I'm glad he got paid. Arguably a more tradable contract now because he's got like 4 years behind him. So I don't know. Anyways, let's go back. What else are we looking at? Let's go back over to OTM and see what's going on. I want to look at some of the sets here. So we looked at summer 21, but I want to keep looking at it. Yeah, we do have a fire lineup this week. You're absolutely right, Dan. All right, here we go. So you're seeing a lot of sets just get a little uptick, right? Because everyone decided collectively that we need to complete a set. That's what we were like, oh yeah, we got to complete a set. And then we get a Discord. But you're seeing like the Rising Stars is up 10%. This is up to 5K. I actually wanted to look at this one. I know Dustin completed this. And here we go, right? Anthony Edwards now up to 2K. Wow. LaMelo is almost 1,000. Zion 632. But look, still a lot of good, like John Morant 175 is kind of intriguing. What I like about completing a set like this is, it's expensive, but there's a lot of really good players in here, right? Like the only one you're really taking a bath on right now is Campazzo, probably. I don't really love RJ Barrett either. And Tyler Hero looked terrible last year, but I'm going to give him a pass. But there's a lot of good players in here. We the People said he did the Rising Star. Look at this. Slappy says, I've been in since early May, watched this a lot, but never entered the chat until I got a new phone. Slappy, well, let me ask you this. Are you Damon Skinny? We're going to find Damon Skinny tonight. No, welcome, though. I'm glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. I prefer the Seeing Stars. There's also a Discord. Yeah, okay. I think it is cool. I think it's cool that more opportunities for communities are popping up. You're right. I'm not showing them all. I just realized that. We're missing Mulder and but so that was my bad, guys. My bad here. Yeah, Mulder. Brandon Clark at 48 is a little silly, though. DeAndre Hunter's only 62. Yeah, there are a lot of good moms up in here. But again, $5,000 to complete a set. But where's everybody at with this set completion stuff? Where are you guys at with it? Because I think I can't tell if we all really do believe that that's the future, that's what we need to do, or are we bored? Right? Are we bored? Or like in the same way that I was buying Paul Millsaps today and Juancho Hernan Gomez. Like, are we just bored? So we're creating that own utility because we saw it happen with Cool Cats. So we're like, this is going to happen with everything right now. Collector score, sure. Oh man, Chef asked if I can do a Peter Griffin voice. I think, let me think about it. A problem is if I haven't done it before, I can't do it on command. I need a sec. Oh, Sven has entered the chat. Hello, Sven. Thank you for coming. We are bored to death today. Yes, Sven. We are having a double time. Sven, I realized halfway through that you were not making fun of me. You were making fun of the fact that we were bored to death on Top Shot. So I apologize for that slander right away. Sven, I thought you were coming at me. Sven, tell me what your Top Shot handle is. I'm going to give you a moment right now. I thought you were coming at me, Sven. What else we got? I think people are trying to create their own utility. Yeah, which I don't hate that, right? I don't hate that. I just hope we're not building it into something else. You know what I mean? I hope we're not building it into something that is not good. You know what I'm saying? I love Rising Stars have 12 now. That's where we're going. Ed's going that. Yeah, chasing down bottlenecks. Dustin, when people buy my stuff, I gotta see. Wait, am I sharing my screen right now? No, I'm not. I want to see how far away I am on the dap. Wait, I need Sven in the chat. There he goes. Svenza, that's it. Svenza, you're getting a mom. You're getting a mom. It's not gonna be a great one, but you're getting one. Guys, I'm like $600 off. $600 off the Luka Top Shot debut, and I'm not adding more. I'm not adding more dapper. We're dapped out. We're dapped out. Hold on, I'm gonna find a mom. Svenza, you want to Paul Millsap? You want to get in on this bottleneck challenge? You want to get in on this? Devolving into a class system. Yeah, Sven, I got you. I'm giving you something right now. You want a Paul Millsap? What else we got? Actually, I got something for you. This was going to be for a different giveaway, but I'll just add it to mine. I'll add it to mine right now. Svenza is getting a John Morant out of 7,500. All right. I'll do a little bit better than Paul Millsap. All right, Svenza, I got you. That's what happens when you turn into a dick. All right. This is how you atone. Sorry, I know you asked for John Collins. You're getting a John Morant. Nice try, Real Red Dad. Nice try. You're getting a John Morant. Imagine if I accidentally send you that Top Shot debut. All right. Anyways, let's go back to it. What do you guys? So where are we at? We talked about the set collection a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I think if you're close and it's good for the collector score and that's what you need. I get it. I get going after it. Wait, hold on. What's Prison Mike came out? I know. There we go. Yeah, I got you. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. You guys asked for it. I know what's happening here. Hi, what's up, Mike? You're annoying, dude. You're annoying, Mike. Yeah, that's right. My hat matches my shirt, and I think you're annoying. I think you could do a better job if you were less annoying, Mike. I love Tony Romo. And here's the thing about Tony Romo, though. I did not like him as a football player, but I do like him as a commentator. I think he's a very good commentator. I've only drank Coronas since he started doing those commercials. Holy shit, Tony Romo is funny in those commercials. That's my favorite part. Honestly, I've come twice today to Tony Romo. If I'm being honest with you, that's what's happened. 2 times. Once in the morning, and the other time was in the morning, too. Anyways, all right, we're back. Get a Corona. I wish I had a Corona. Sven does win. Shout out Sven one time. King Series 2 does look pretty cheap. The problem is, Swammy, you're buying Kings moments. That's the problem. You are buying Kings moments. Oh man. Okay, I'm sharing Damon Fats, and I'm not going to do the voice because that's funny. Backup account is funny. That made me laugh. Oh, all right. There's a lot of actually. There's one question in about here we go. Well, we also thought the triple double quest for Westy wouldn't be worth it, but it's on the rise. What is it worth right now? Is it like $19? I mean, yeah, the quest. Like if you already have the moments, it's definitely worth it, but. How's the shoulder? It's not great. Dustin. It's not great. Oh, Tommy G, welcome to the membership. Here's the thing, guys. Just like you want to be like Tommy, get in there. If you haven't had a chance to sign up, it's $1.99, lower than the floor. Am I right? Get in there. Get you in a special little Discord within our own Discord, right? So sign up, please. It's a lot of fun. Get in there, guys. It's a good time. We're having a good time. Shout out Tommy G. Thanks for doing that. I'm dumber for hearing that rant. Yeah, Rodney, you're right. All right. Hell yeah, Tommy. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We appreciate that. You get an error code every time you try. That's weird. I'm sorry. Sorry, Jackie. We'll figure it out. All right. Let me double check. I wanted to double check something real quick. That John Morant has been gifted to Svenza. Svenza, please accept my humble apologies for coming at you like that. Also, let's shout out Dumbo one more time. I should have gave Dumbo a chance to like plug something, although I don't know if he could. All right, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to cover here in the last. Yeah, we do need a zucchini emoji. We do. I want to know in the chat here. This is what I want to know before we go. So I've been buying Paul Millsaps. What's the dumbest thing you've done this week? I think this is a good way to cap it. What's the dumbest thing you've done this week? Can you top a Paul Millsap? Can you top that? No, we're not doing it again. Yeah, although it does say, Mike, that the summer of 21 Akora moment from this quest will be required. Yeah, I do think you should go get the Akoro if you have those moments. I don't know if the Akoro, though, is going to be worth more than buying the Hampton, Hayes, and Bowl. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, the Akoro is nice. You've been buying Drew Eubanks's? You've been buying Drew Eubanks's, Kevin? That's incredible. Minted some trolls and luchas. Okay. Made a $750 parking mistake. Oh, Jeb. I've got a 1,000. Wait, I've got a 10,000. Oh, Jason, I thought this was serious for a second. And I was like, this is probably one I will buy. Grayson Allen. That's a tough one. You bought a home. Hey, yeah, but shout out for buying a home. You're right. This is a tough market to do it, but shout out for buying a home. Oh my God. Like, I got engaged to Kelsta. Is that kind of dumb? No, you know what counts as dumb though? The way that you type that in. So, joke's on you. You bought Wanchos? There we go. Bought a Taco Fall. I sent my brother some moments. He doesn't even like the NBA. There we go. Dumbest. Oh, Matthew. I'm sorry, Matthew. I hope everything works out, man. There's more fish in the sea. You're a good-looking guy, man. I've seen your Instagram profile. You're a good-looking guy. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right, Matthew. A Raul Neto. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Aaron Holiday's in black. In bulk. What else you got? Bought a boogie playoff moment. Are you trying to complete the set or are you just buying boogies? That's wild. 67 Grayson for 20. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Serial 67. Okay. All right. I told my wife her meatloaf was almost as good as my mom's. Wow. You replaced the toilet seat. It gets better. Yeah, it gets better. We're all going to be all right. I'm paying $4,300 to rebuild a 2011 Kia Soul engine because used cars are mooning. All right, Malik. Is that the one Blake jumped over? Loaded up on Series 2 Top Shot debut during the early dip. There we go. That was why. Are you talking like 4K moms, the Rooks, or 12Ks as well? Which direction you going there? What else? People buying bookies. Bought a Pat Bev to celebrate yet another career move for him. Shout out Josiah Johnson. He doesn't need my shout out. He's doing fine on Twitter. But the A+ tweet about Pat Beverly. If you haven't seen it, you got to go check it. A whole damn toilet. Okay, Jay Worley. Okay, my bad. Bought Bielitsa Top Shot debut. He's on. Here we go. Dustin, you want to share? You gonna share what dumb stuff you did?
No, I haven't done anything yet. I'm here for our guest, El Dumbo. Let's go. Are we doing it right now?
You are very late.
Oh, I missed it. What do you mean?
You are a full ass hour late.
What happened?
You're too busy red carpeting. You unable to make it. You have tweets blowing up. Look, you're just crushing it right now.
I don't know. I'm glad I could make it to be here with you. I see you rocking a collared shirt.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why.
Did the chat call that out?
No, nobody did. I think everybody got too enamored with Dumbo being there. So he was too excited. Excited. So wait, Dustin, you haven't bought anything stupid this week? I mean, I feel like everybody's itching to buy stuff.
No. I am absolutely itching to buy stuff. I need things to sell, and then I can buy something. I can buy a few things right now, and I'm just holding off. I do. We talked about this. I do think that there's this last sort of maybe tiny dip, but maybe not, and then I think it's game on from there.
I know.
Are we coming to grips with losing Luca?
No, I'm still. Why did it get bought?
The TSD?
Yeah.
No, I'm just.
Oh well, let's see. Let's see where it's up. This is where All right. I promise this isn't me shilling stuff that I'm trying to sell to, but I'm going to show you where I'm at. Oh, one got bought.
Well, it's only $1 difference. Oh no, it's 2,900 now. Okay.
Yeah. Who did it?
I wish it would have been me for the bit.
Fluff Daddy?
Love the name. Not gonna lie, love the name.
Let me look at this account. Am I sharing the screen? Okay, I am.
Wait, there's a
Fluff Daddy.
giveaway? There's a giveaway?
What giveaway?
I don't know. It says Dustin's here for
No,
a giveaway.
we're not doing a giveaway, Tom. I can't wait. He's got. He doesn't even. Oh, this sucks. Hey, hold on, Fluff Daddy.
What,
you in the,
what did they buy it for?
2,800.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
That's it. Our time is done. We've missed it. We've lost Luca.
Dude, now what do I do?
So I'll tell you where I'm at, because I've had a lot of conversations about this. Now, I have money in crypto, right? I bought Bitcoin, Cardano,
Solana?
ETH, all this stuff, right? AMP. I don't know what it does, but I know it might make me money, right? And Wu-Tang said you need to diversify your bonds, right? Shout out Chappelle Show. So I'm all over the place. I can just transfer some of that over and scoop it up and say, I am using this as, instead of it being an investment over there, it's an investment over here. No harm, no foul, no money coming out of my pocket. That is the thing that I am trying to figure out. This is not financial advice, Ryan B. This is Dustin Sandoval, financial advice for himself. So that's the conversation I'm having, because I'm wondering, do I just do that, have it, be done with it? I hate paying the price for what it is now, but do we just think it goes up? Yes, and Wu-Tang is for the children. You're right, Caesar.
Okay, look at this. These are two people who love Top Shot. Two different opinions right away. Invest in Top Shot. I think I'm the wrong person to ask, because I got into crypto so late that this feels like an opportunity to get into something early. So it probably is safer to leave it where it is. But I think I would go get it.
Well, here's the thing. I already did it for the Zion and Ja. I invested enough in crypto a while ago to say I'm going to peel some of it out, and I got my Zion and Ja TSDs.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm pondering, do I just complete the trifecta?
Yeah, I gotta tell you,
What kind of whale bullshit talk is this, by the way?
I know this. We've changed, dude. I am furious that 20. I've been checking that. It happened on stream too. Fluff Daddy, you're invited on the show, Fluff Daddy. It is. So now it is at 2,900. Wow. And
what was it before?
2802. So it's not even that huge of a difference.
I mean, it's $98. Just sell a Killian Hayes.
I'm trying to sell shit. I got Chris Paul listed. I'm like selling stuff at an L right now too.
Yeah, I just need one thing to sell, and I can get what I want, and it's not moving, and I'm just waiting. I'm like, someone buy it. It's a good price, but
fuck.
I don't know. I don't know
what to do now too, because now so where's, somebody just put it in the chat. Where is it? Colin says the Series 1 3-pointer is a much better moment. I know, but
I love it. I love it. I have it. Pump that one. I love it. That's the one I have.
So that's what I was looking at too. One's 1,400 out of 1,400. Where's this one? This is out of 3,500, right?
Yep.
Then there's the Luca MGLE that's 1,400. Can I tell you what? No, you're still there. Can I?
I'm here. I'm listening.
You want to hear? Everyone's saying to wait. You need to undercut. All right, everybody, relax.
I thought about waiting to rock and roll. I still feel like there's maybe a tiny bump in September, but I don't know. I think everyone's back in on Top Shot. I think the people that had dipped out, or like the early adopters, are back in on it to stick around, and they see the potential now.
Yeah, I just don't see it. I do think it'll come down a little bit, but I don't think it's not like all of a sudden Luca's at 1,600. You know what I'm saying? You
know what's funny? If we can go back a couple months ago, there was someone on the show who said, guys, this is the floor right now.
Yeah, it was,
this is the floor, and we are in. This is it. It's going to go. We had all this stuff happening, and there was a guy right here who called it out and said, it was my hot take.
Oh, it was you that called the floor.
It was me, and I said, "Yeah, Mike, it was this guy. Thanks for taking the setup."
I didn't know you were talking in the third person.
I said, this is my hot take. We're at the floor. This is it, and it's going to go up because I thought down the line of they're getting all this beta stuff out of the way, and there was Olympics, Summer League, and they're gearing up for all this stuff. We saw what they're doing for the finals, and I said, this is it. And I'm looking pretty smart right now.
You are. Hey, you are. That was a good call. I also bought a bunch of stuff right before it went up too, so I feel like I'm a superstar. But
yeah, you should. We both did. Hey, I mean, whatever. Let's play into it. But is it done? Has the ship sailed?
That's what I mean. Well, no, I mean it's only gone up $80, right? So I feel or $90. So it's still like within reach. And then I think too. Here's the other thing. It's like so.
Comments are hilarious. You guys are out of control.
So this is 29, right? And then it goes 20. Yeah, and then it jumps so fucking fast.
What is it? I can't see what is that going up to?
Sorry. It goes up to 20. Oh yeah, that's bad. Let me just read out 29.90 and then 3,009.
You're basically in those three. It's basically those three because then it jumps substantially more. Yeah.
Oh man.
Do we do it live? Do it live?
I can't do it live. I really
guys, I'm not. I'm just very tired. It was a long night. I'm just very tired. And the kids woke up early. It was a lot.
Yeah. I will say as an aspiring comedian, actor who is going to be getting married soon, I am done dumping money into debt. So it's what we maneuver here. Here's the other thing that I was thinking about doing, which is pretty nuts. And I already own 5 of them, full disclosure.
Is it buying THT's #1 MGLE for the same price?
No, it is not.
Okay, because it's the same price. You can get a #1 THT MGLE. I agree, Neil. I agree.
What if I just buy like 10 of these Kevin Porter Juniors?
So look, there's been a lot of that in the Discord. I can't keep up with I had to text you and say, what are we buying now? We're buying Paul Millsaps.
Okay, well, Kevin Porter Jr. at least is like I feel like under.
No, he's a good player and all of that stuff, but I can't do the stacking as much as you guys. So it's a philosophy that people make a lot of money off of it. So for sure, if you can do it, by all means. Yeah. Whether he's going to become a $350 moment, I don't know. I'm a little worried about KPJ because he might punch someone and get suspended, right? He might watch Malice at the Palace and say that was real basketball and punch someone and he's suspended for 30 games, right? Like I don't know. I love him. I wish him success. I have that TSD. Stacking that, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather still just get Luka, baby.
Yeah. So this is what I think I'm gonna do. I think I can get. Let's do this, and then I promise we'll be. I hope this is entertaining for people. Otherwise, I apologize. But
thank you, Collins. Appreciate that.
Wait. What was the comment? I missed it.
Said he's smoking a bowl. I appreciate it.
Go. So I'm gonna look at commons because I'm not trying to get rares right now. And let me let's put a filter of what I have in my Dapper right now. And because this was the other thing I was thinking about doing, I'm not really gonna buy 10 more Kevin Porter Juniors. You might. I got 5.
You and Rocket Silas era are gonna corner the KPJ market.
Yeah, I really do. I didn't know he was in the league at the beginning of the year, and now I really like him. But all right, here we go. This is so James Harden is at 1680. Right?
Thankfully, I told Greg to buy that with me when it was $75.
Which one?
The KPJ.
Oh, back the KPJ. In the day. Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. See, I was looking at it when it was 700. That's true. So I
should have sold then.
Yeah. LeBron at 1400, which would be cool to own a LeBron. You get Vince Carter there, which you
don't have any LeBrons? You have a LeBron in your collection?
Yeah, just like a Series 1 LeBron.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. You got Luka, the cool cat. I could get a LaMelo.
Still no Vince? What are you waiting on?
I don't know. I think I've talked myself out of it now.
Holy shit, the AD is 849 now?
Yeah. C-Bear. Look at the price change, C-Bear. The price change.
I bought that at 400 right before the championship badges were added. Holy shit, that's nice. I did not realize it went up that high.
So I'm gonna No, you should. Tatum's 829. Wait, this you still can't see this very well, huh?
No, it's fine. I could see it. What's the holdup on Vince, by the way?
I just am like, I don't know. I might be wrong on this. I wonder if that comes down. I don't know. Maybe that's the move. Maybe I just get Vince.
Now, why would it come down? Because new collectors are going to come in and they're maybe not as familiar with Vince Carter as a player.
Yeah.
Is that the hesitation? So it doesn't hold value?
Well, it's just like
I think that more people in their 30s are going to come into this product than their 20s, and I think they're going to spend capital.
This is my thing. What do you think moons faster, Devin Booker or LaMelo or a Tatum or a Vince?
Is Devin Booker a future Hall of Famer?
I mean, probably. They let everybody in, but like not.
He's got a lot of work, in my opinion, to become a Hall of Famer.
Sure, but like, I don't know, or I don't know. I just feel like those moments have a chance of like absolutely bombing, like shooting up more so than the Vince, which will probably be like a steady. Oh, we got Portsy sighting.
Whoa,
Portsy, good to see you.
And good call out. Yeah, I am with you. Imagine not owning a VC. That's where I'm at. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, and there might be some more short-term capital to be had by getting one of those guys like LaMelo for sure, right? But I don't know. I just think Vince that moment is just too good of a moment.
So
right?
I mean,
it's the reason why you like the Luka 3 because of what the moment is versus some of the others.
But here's the thing. This is like unless I move other stuff, right? This is like my last big run at something for a while, unless I book something. Yeah, that's what RC is saying. Like you're getting distracted from Luka. That's the real thing, right? Like if I just sell,
I get it.
Things, that's the real thing. But this is the other thing I was thinking is like I could get that Luka and then get like a Luka, a Russ, like any two of these, right? This Luka at 750. A Kyrie, a Russ, a Kawhi, Top Shot debut, Dame.
What if you did Vince and LaMelo versus the Luka?
Yeah, I just hate that LaMelo moment, but yeah, that is a
same.
Yeah, that's
a tempting one, and it would still be cheaper, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, someone else just bought a Luka.
No, are you serious? What if it was a 40K Luka, but someone bought? Oh no, it says TSD on it.
We're looking it up right now.
We're pumping it too hard.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it did go up. Please be someone in the chat.
If it is murder.
Come on.
No, I do think this is someone we know. C Maximus, do we know you? You might want your screen. What? I might want to what with my screen?
That is hilarious.
I think C Maximus is in the chat.
This is also terrible for both of us because I really want that Luka. So we're just
all right. Here's one more thing we could do, Dustin. I just thought of this right now. Wait, hold on. I want to fucking C Maximus. Are you in the chat?
Welcome on the show at any time.
What? Why do I want to hide my screen? What did I do? What was I doing inappropriately? Do I did anything bad in there? No.
Was it Caesar?
Oh my God, Caesar.
I'm happy it was a Laker fan.
Unbelievable.
This is
ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like people are freaking out enough. Why am I the only one losing my mind? What is happening?
It's so good. It is so good. Can you, in the chat, tell us a little bit more? Because was it us talking about it that you said, you know what, they're right, I'm going to grab this right now before. This is fantastic. You know what? I feel a little bad. I feel like I'm a little responsible here.
Yeah, because the show was going to end.
I know. Part of my bit was to come on thinking the show is probably going to end. I want to come on right when he's about to say goodbye and sign off. But the fact that I could extend the show and get a Luka, two Lukas maybe, to be purchased in that time frame.
Caesar, hey, listen, man.
I'm into it.
The one thing you have to do right now is you need to turn this name. You need to fucking sign up for the VIP right now for $1.99, Caesar. That's what you need to do. That is what you need to do. Oh
Yeah, and
my god.
No dapper balance is required to do that, by the way.
Yeah, no. Also, I mean, Caesar, I know I'm yelling. I'm very happy for you. That's pretty sick.
Caesar, you know what you could do? I got an idea.
Gift
you
it.
could no, you can just relist it for $50 less than the current ask, make money, then you've made $50 off of Mike to force him to get it. So you can still profit off of it and still have a little bit of a bit there.
Oh,
God, that was fantastic. That was great.
Unbelievable. So hey, all right. So here's another thing. What if we sell our hollows and buy it together?
If we all sell the hollows, if we sell the hollow and we each get a Luca and probably a little pocket change, maybe.
No, not the Luca hollow. No. The leftover hollows.
Oh, it's not enough to get a Luca TSD.
Really?
Well, you're saying then we each. You're saying that then we have a collective one. I think I want to own the Luca TSD on my own.
I do too.
It's enough within reach to. I think
You know what? I'm gonna do instead.
I know poker. I'm just saying for the bit. I get it.
You know what I'm gonna do instead? And this is gonna burn everybody. This is your fault, Caesar. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take it off the platform. I'm gonna take my profits. I'm gonna pocket it.
Caesar, still haven't seen that joined team hold yet. Just spent $3,000. $2.
Wow.
To just say thanks for the not financial advice.
I gotta go host trivia in like an hour, and I'm gonna be just screaming at strangers about this.
You can still get it. You could still get it.
I can't. This is where I'm at. Let's see. Hey, Caesar, you didn't buy my Chris Paul. How about that? Also, you know what? I know we're making fun, or I'm yelling, but that again, awesome for you.
It was pretty great. I'm glad I could be a part of it and potentially propel it into existence.
Man, I was so close. I was 600 short, and now I think I'm 1K short.
Yeah, look, will the Luca drop to 2,500? I don't know.
There it is.
We all would probably buy it. There we go,
Caesar.
That was a little Jersey Shore fist pump. You know that GIF where they're in sync doing it.
Wow.
Which is a great segue into MTV's other show, The Challenge, which airs tomorrow night. Not a sponsor, but feel free to sponsor us. Head over to the Discord to talk about it. It was a good first episode.
Oh man, I'm gonna go buy 20 fucking Kevin Porter Jr.'s.
Just get Vince and be happy.
If I get, I don't know, I might take. If I get it, I wanted to get like one more. Man, the Luke is gone now.
Zion's there.
Zion is only 25. I'm not gonna look it up. You want to know why? Because then all of you
just
out there,
do it. Come on, we're not that powerful.
Oh gosh,
do it. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I think it is 2,500.
So it's within range. It's right there, is what you're saying.
It is right there. You know what? Maybe I'll get one of these Gretzky's.
People are undervaluing Zion. 2,500 on the dot. What Gretzky's? Get you a Zion TSD. This is what you originally wanted.
No, I was going to say
before Luka.
I know, but Luke is the right play. Luke is the right play.
Is it?
Yeah. Chef Press says Vince over Zion. That take is too hot for me. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't handle that kind of take.
You know what I say to that, Chef Press? You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. That's what I say.
Oh, man. That was wild.
What happened? You've cooled off Zion? I was Team Zion with you.
No, I think, I mean, I still love Zion, but if I only have one more shot at this, it's Luka,
you're putting your eggs in the basket of Luka. Yeah. No, I hear you.
I can't say I think he's going to be the third best player of all time and then go by Zion. I just learned how to run again, Williamson.
So what are we doing? What's the play? What's the plan?
Man, I don't know, man. I think we just got to wait. I think I just got to wait a little bit longer. Either that or this was the other thing. Do I just go get like Anthony Edwards, LaMelo, like just Halliburton? I am devastated, Collins. I am devastated.
I could see it. You got a hurt shoulder, and now just your feelings are hurt.
Yeah, my feelings are hurt. It was so close.
I got to say, it's pretty awesome that Caesar did it, though. It's so funny.
Kels, I don't know if that's true. Also, shout out to Kels, who did not sell really any of the Hayes or Hampton moments until like today. She started moving them. She's gonna make so much money off of those.
Yeah,
20
she's
moments.
gonna make way more than what we did. Look,
Yeah.
I hope this is right. I hope that waiting is the right plan. I don't know. Let's stick to our guns, Mike. I said, come early September, there will be a slight dip because people will be focused on other things. You've got all these other ones. You were just talking about it. What NFT we're saying was happening? Gretzky. Brady's doing some autograph, things. There's going to be other stuff. People are buying summer league tickets. I bought
the
one
NFTs.
of those. Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying, football's back around. There might be some distractions. Maybe, Panini's doing a lot with their NFTs. Maybe people start to go a little bit elsewhere and they want a little bit of funds out of Top Shot, and they start to sell some of those if they've got like 20 of them, and they drop it down. I think Summer League's about to wrap up. Championship games tonight.
Yeah.
Olympics are done. There is no basketball happening. It's just going to be random photos of people doing off-season workouts, and it's not going to be enough.
You think it's going to go down?
My stance was always that it was going to go down in early September. We were going to see a small dip.
Yeah. It's still like kind of creeping up, which has been interesting.
It is. So. It's scary, but it might end up, what might end up happening is it might be the price that you were originally going to buy it, which is like 2,900. Yeah, 2,900. It might dip to that price, but nothing lower than that. That's my take. That's where I'm at.
I will say, to Kelsey's comment, I will remove a groomsman. You have an opportunity to be a groomsman.
Me?
Yeah, if you send me a Luca, that's what I'm saying. You can buy into the wedding party.
Maybe you can sell that PJ Washington auto I gave you for
right here, baby.
$5,000, and you can get it. Look at that. It's got the painter's tape on it so it doesn't fall off. Easy to take off the case protect. Look at that. PJ, it's numbered.
I should give this to PJ so we can
get some money back. He needs it. Poor guy needs melt.
Oh, man.
Look at, see, people are saying 2800 September. My original thought that people are going to get distracted. There is zero basketball being played starting as of a few days.
That comment right there, though.
I know it's scary. It's scary. I've said this as well. If Top Shot is smart, they would do the rake back and they do run it back in September when it's a dead zone and they're competing with football. Yeah. Do all of that and people will buy.
All right.
I don't think we have a choice but to wait. I think you just wait. If you're that close, just wait. I can't imagine all of those getting snatched up to be like 4K in the next 3 weeks. Someone's gonna undercut. They always do. Haven't we learned that? Mike undercuts. You undercut the other day.
Yeah, you know what? Everyone get mad about undercutting. That's how you fucking sell things, all right? Everybody relax.
I did it for one of my moments today. Yeah. I get it. No, but the point I'm trying to say is it happens. It exists. Yeah. And those guys who own 30 of them, someone's going to do it.
Oh, my. It's 3,100 right now. Here, you know what? Let's look up at another moment and let's see if this thing moons. Everybody go buy this. Asshole Caesar.
7 for sale. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Kevin's making a great point. There is basketball being played. Shout out to WNBA. When are the WNBA moments? I should ask Dumbo that.
I understand. I'm not disrespecting WNBA. I meant for the players that have Top Shot moments is what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I meant.
No.
Shout out WNBA.
Here we go. Look at this. So, hey, guys, you can go buy all these, get it up to, I don't know. What number would you sell it at, Dustin?
25.
25K?
Yeah.
250 for me.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, look, the point, I'm just saying, if you're saying like right now, it would it would at least have to get 25K. But I think based on what we see for his career, this is just going to go way up.
Yeah. What about, he says, talk about the ones you want to sell. All right. Last thing on this. Oh, yeah.
LaMelo Cool Cat. Can you just get back in?
No. I told some I will trade you a Ja Morant Top Shot debut for a LaMelo Cool Cat straight up. And that's because I come out on top on that deal. It's not a good deal for you. Don't take that deal. Well, wait, there was something else I was gonna share. Oh yeah, let's look at the MGLE. I need to be sold on this. I don't understand. I get the rarity, the scarcity of it.
Yeah.
Let's see where it's at right now. It's at 1,500. It's a 3-pointer. It's a Series 2.
What a shot.
He's a pretty good shot. It's out of, what is it out of? 329. It's also a reward moment, right? You see the star.
Yeah.
Would you want this over the Series 1 3-pointer, the double bang?
It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm still of the mind of everything Series 1. Top Shot feels like it's going to be future forward and not so much Series 1 because they want new users to have opportunity for utility, etc. So I can see how Series 2 might have a little bit more utility, but in terms of dollar signs, to me, I think you just always want Series 1. So I'd want that Top Shot debut of his versus this. The rarity is one thing. And in the card world, there's certainly things that are not rookie cards, but if there's out of 10 of them that exist or 5 of them that exist and it's not a rookie card, those are in some cases worth more than the rookie. There's a million Zion Prism rookies that are PSA 10. That's so much that it's losing its value versus cards that might come out this year that are out of 20 because it's much more rare. So it's a hard to say in a 1-to-1 because it's a different type of thing. Yeah. Do you want that debut badge that accompanies it? Do you want something that is just way more rare? Like that Luka Holo is way more expensive than his Top Shot debut because of the rarity, but it's not his debut. It's Series 2.
Yeah.
It seems like that's still going to hold value.
I think if I get the Series 2 MG, I don't think it's a bad purchase. If you get that, I think that's a good move. Well, there you go, New Swami.
THC, baby.
I don't think it's a bad move. It goes against everything I've said on stream for almost a year now,
Yeah, I'm with you. It's hard to try and shift that focus. I don't know. We were having that conversation that we can continue on tomorrow's show, but we were having that conversation about MGLEs versus TSDs and what is going to be the better long-term play for certain players. I think I will say this. I think for people that are players that have been in the league a very long time, I think I could care less about it being their TSD. So like DeMar DeRozan, I have it because it's a cool moment. Yeah. But even like Carmelo, it's not like a rookie card in my opinion. He's been in the league forever. There's nothing. If there was something that was a little bit more rare, I think I'd rather have that than a TSD.
Yeah, I'm with you. I actually think the TSDs for me are important for players that I think are going to be all-time greats. I think that's when I want that moment when it's somebody like DeRozan's a good example, or Beal, or even Westbrook. Really, I think I would lean more. Sorry, I see Colin. Sees it sell Bandy. Get Luka. Yeah. What if you sell your B-ball pandas? Can that get you there? I got to tell you, the B-ball pandas have not taken off yet. I got to tell you, I think everyone has made $1 million on NFTs, and I have not yet. Although I am. Look at Dan. Dan said put it on the registry. Wait, Luka will have more season debuts. He will never have another bubble. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I like the bubble 3 too, but it's the first. I think that's how I'd rank them. I would get Holo number 1. I'm glad we have that forever. And then Top Shot debut, and then the wedding 3. I think that's where I'd go. But wow, what a ride! I'm gonna check one more time just to see if anyone else bought it. Yeah, let's show it. Let's see it one more time. Oh, I tried to help you out while you were doing that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have access to that. All right, here we go. This is the last look at Luka. I love that bubble 3. I wish it had Breen, but I love it. I have it. I love it. Bubble 3 has been sitting around 750 for a while. Okay, it's still at 3K or 3,100. Wow. All right. Wow. Can you believe Gretzky in 5 minutes, everybody? Gretzky in 5 minutes. Are you going to get in? Are you getting in line for that? No, you're not going to quick flip in the DraftKings world. No, Wayne Gretzky. No, the $12 one was 10xing immediately. I'm going to get in line. That was Tom Brady, right? No, this is Wayne Gretzky, the $12 Wayne Gretzky one. Oh, the $12 Wayne Gretzky did that? Yeah. And it was sold for that, or people were asking the price for that? I don't know, because it was happening while I was on stream, so I wasn't sure exactly. Worried about that. Yeah, I think they're selling though. I think they're selling.
What are the tax implications if you do that?
High.
Are we talking that? I don't know how many pieces of paperwork I got to bring to my tax guy if I'm doing all this stuff.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, no, I know this drop is 50. I was just saying that the $12 ones were 10xing.
Where are we at on the theta drops? Are you
again, everyone has made so much money on NFT.
Have you sold anything from there?
Yeah, I've sold a couple things. I've flipped a couple of
have you made a little money on it?
I haven't no. I definitely haven't made any money. Some of the cheaper stuff I've like flipped just to get some stuff back, but we're definitely not up. And you still can't withdraw, so we're team hold.
Off to a great start.
Oh man, I know. Right. Jeb says only have to worry about tax if you take it out. That's the thing, though. The DraftKings one, I am team flip. I would flip that,
right,
and then I would go buy a Luca.
How often are you refreshing your page to see if anything's sold that you have for sale?
At least once an hour.
Yeah, I'd say multiple times an hour for me.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Because you're ready to jump on something too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell. I know there's a moment you're looking at right now, but I'm not going to say it out loud because I know what happens.
We've got some snipes in here.
We've seen it. We've seen an unbelievable Caesar. Legendary moment by Caesar, though.
Absolutely. One for the books.
Listen, before we get out of here, just a reminder, tomorrow night, LG, baby. LG Doucette, Detective Doucette, as coined by Dumbo. We're excited to have him on here. I feel like we should start figuring out what we're going to talk to him about. But I'm excited.
Yeah, that would be smart.
I'm excited about it.
Or in classic team hold fashion, we do nothing. 2 minutes before it starts. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll figure out the rest.
It'll be a couple texts, but I am really excited. Also, shout out Pack Rip, who gave us a shout out on the On the Moment podcast today. Shout out Pack Rip.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Any parting words, Dustin? Anybody you want to yell at before we get out of here?
No, I'm feeling good. Thought I was coming on for El Dumbo. Apparently I missed it, so I'll have to watch it later.
Dumbo's the GOAT. We loved it. It was great. We love Dumbo. Yeah. All right. Good luck with the Gretzky Qs. If anybody wants to give me their Luca, give me send it to me. Just send it to me. Just gift it. And we'll get
we'll see you in the Discord.
Yeah, we'll see you in the Discord. A little pick me up to get us out of here.